welcome back to another episode of your show, The View, to hear what's going on, the recognitions, and everything that's happening here at All of You Medical Center. Thank you for watching and welcome. It might be good morning, might be good afternoon or good evening, maybe good night, possibly good weekend, depends. But thanks for watching and tuning in. Let's get right into it with some announcements. We've been getting a lot of suggestions and requests to consider renaming the chapel to make it a bit more inclusive. And so in response, we will be hosting a Connect with Comida, and it will be renaming All of You Spiritual Space, the chapel. It's currently called the chapel, but we want to hear your suggestions on how we can make it more inclusive. And so please join us this Thursday, July 31st from 11 a.m. to 12 p.m. in the conference dining room. In order to attend, please RSVP. The first 25 folks to RSVP will receive entry, and that includes food. So RSVP by emailing ovedia@dhs.lacounty.gov. This is open to visitors, employees, patients. And we're gonna gather and to hear from Claudia Zetmeyer, and she's the director of spiritual care department, and we're gonna engage in a conversation and really have a meaningful discussion around selecting the new name that really reflects inclusivity for everyone that we serve here at All of You Medical Center. So don't forget, July 31st, RSVP. The first 25 people will receive a meal. And email ovedia@dhslacounty.gov to reserve your spot. See you there. We will also be joining the American Heart Association fundraiser. And I'm told that All of You Medical Center always participates in this, and we get a great participation. I'm very, very, very competitive. And I hear that we're going to have a friendly competition with our sister facilities on who can raise the most funds for this. This will be happening in the Greater Los Angeles Heart and Stroke Walk on it's a Saturday, September 20th at the Rose Bowl. This is a family and pet-friendly event, and we welcome you, your loved ones. Bring your neighbor, bring your friend, bring your coworkers, and best of all, bring your furry friends. And join us to walk and save lives. If you're interested in attending, please reach out to Brenda Llanes to RSVP. You can email her as well. So the competition with our sister facilities is who can raise the most funds. And by buying a t-shirt for $25, and this is a special limited edition t-shirt designed by, I had some creative input into this design. But our Bobkin and Brenda had some input on designing this t-shirt. It's a pretty cool t-shirt. Please email Brenda Llanes as well if you'd like to buy this t-shirt. It's $25, and again, it goes to the proceeds that we will be raising for the Los Angeles Heart and Stroke Walk. So let's show our All of You spirit and raise more funds in our sister hospital, so then we can say we were the number one in DHS. And there's Sarah Weiner, the Senior Development Director, has a special message for you all. She's a director at American Heart Association, and let's hear what Sarah Weiner has to say.
Hi, everyone. My name is Sarah Weiner, and I work for the American Heart Association here in Greater Los Angeles. The American Heart Association, also known as the AHA, is on a mission to be a relentless force for a world of longer, healthier lives, right here in our greater LA community. This year, we are excited to invite the All of You family to participate in our Heart and Stroke Walk, which will be on Saturday, September 20th at the Rose Bowl. We encourage everyone to invite their family, friends, and even their pets, especially well-behaved dogs on leashes, to participate in the event. The event honors and remembers those who we have lost to heart disease and stroke, while also supporting and celebrating our survivors. This year, All of You is participating through the Department of Health Services, and there will be a friendly competition between the different medical centers. Sign up today to join the team, and let's reach our fundraising goal. I hope to see you on Saturday, September 20th at the Heart and Stroke Walk, but please feel free to reach out if you have any questions. Thank you so much and have a wonderful day. See you in September. Bye.
All right, so hope to see you all on Saturday, September 20th. And make sure to get that t-shirt, and let's get number one as a number one fundraising facility for DHS. All right, on to our trivia of the week. So last week we asked a trivia question specific to Silmar, as we usually do. The question was, what prestigious collection of vintage cars and musical instruments is housed in Silmar? And the winner of this week's CEO's gift card is Nathalie Buitrago, and she is a medical caseworker with the social work department. Congratulations. Come on over to administration. The answer to that trivia question is the Nethercut collection. Never been there. Sounds like it's pretty cool. I'm a fan of cars. I'm a fan of instruments. I play several instruments. So if anyone needs an ukulele, backup guitarist, let me know. I'm willing to come in and help you guys out. Or a drummer, I can do some drumming as well. But yeah, that sounds like a cool. Congratulations, Nathalie. Come on over to administration and pick up your the gift card. And for the new trivia question, and this actually relates to something that we're working for you on this next episode of The View. But which department at all of you specializes in caring for patients with substance use disorders and co-occurring conditions? Now, it's very specific, and you probably can find it in the all of you intranet. I'm just giving you a hint. But it was recently featured in national. It was a national spotlight in some of the national news. So we're very excited to show you what that is next in the next episode. But what is the name of that clinic? It has a very specific name. So first person to answer that in the feedback section of our intranet will win the gift card. All right, on to shoutouts. We had many shoutouts, and this one comes from Sunday, the clinical nursing director, to the psychiatric acute care inpatient nurse training program cohort 2. That's a long name. Maybe we should come up with we love to use acronyms here. I guess there is an acronym. It's PACINTP, P-A-C-I-N-T-P, cohort 2. But we want to thank, Sunday says, I want to thank everyone for the great teamwork and collaboration. I'm happy to work with you all and appreciate your dedication, commitment, and willingness to help. Keep up the good work. So congratulations to everyone in the cohort 2 for doing so. All right, next shout out comes from Stephen Rogers. He's an RN from the emergency room. And this is for Dwight Rivara, a network administrator with IT. I often reach out to him whenever I have network or general computer issues, and he always comes to the ER to help resolve our problems. Thank you for being so dependable and willing to assist. Keep up the great work. So thank you, Dwight. And this is, just a representation of IT. We have a lot of folks IT feature from these shout outs. So Dwight, thank you for being such a great team member, and huge shout out to the entire IT team too as well. Next shout out is from Lucero Lopez Flores. She's an intermediate clerk with PFS, Patient Financial Services. And this is for Monica Velasquez, ITC with Patient Financial Services. Thank you for always being so kind and welcoming to everyone around you. Yes, anyone that is kind and practice kindness on a daily basis is very welcoming. That's the attitude we want to have here at all of you, which we encounter every day. I know personally, as I visit the different departments, I see that with everyone. So I want a special thank you to Monica Velasquez for exemplifying that, and for everyone that practices kindness every day. We need to do that much more today. All right, and we've been having above and beyond recognitions throughout this year. And we received many nominations for different folks for many different reasons. And so the Wellness Committee, the Wellness Committee has actually done is selected a above and beyond recipient of the month. And so from all these nominations, they selected criteria to select who is the person that is deserving of recognition for that month from all the nominations that we received. And they selected the following criteria. The person has shown positive impact on patient experience, high quality of service, consistently demonstrating all of you values, Those values are welcoming, compassion, humility, integrity, accountability, and inclusiveness. And also willingness to go beyond the regular job duties. And so for this month, I'm happy to and excited for the first time, the recipient for the month of May of the Above and Beyond Award goes to Adam Miranda, Senior Clerk with Office Services. Congratulations, Adam Miranda, for winning this award. And it also comes with a special pin. We actually had pins made, and these pins really to show that you exemplify the values, the core values here at all of you. So thank you for doing everything that you do every day, and congratulations. And continue submitting your nominations. If you feel someone has going above and beyond, exemplifying these values, nominate your coworker, nominate your friend, and submit those through our feedback button. I also want to recognize all the other folks that were nominated and also received above and beyond recognition. And here you'll read their name, and these are for the outstanding contributions made to patient care during the months of May and June. Congratulations, folks. All right, on to executive rounds. This week we visited environmental health and safety. And many of you know this department that come around to your areas and ask questions. They sometimes ask you questions and quiz you about how to remain safe in a disaster, how to maintain a safe environment, and also fire safety questions. And these folks are working tirelessly to ensure that we have a safe environment, not only for our staffs, but for our patients, visitors, and our community. So thanks, big, huge shout out to the following folks in environmental health. They cover lots of things in terms of safety, from environmental safety, occupational safety, hazardous materials, medical waste, respiratory protection, and ergonomics. And so they also man the biohazardous response team as well. So great group of folks that work out there. Thank you for everything that you do. When you see them around, ask, just give them a high five and say thanks for everything you do here at all of you. So thank you very much. All right, on to our feedback. We've had a lot of feedback. Thank you. Please continue to submit that feedback. Some of your feedback results in some of these actions. For example, the Conecta with Comida that we'll be having soon was a direct result from the feedback we received through this mechanism. So keep sending that feedback, and we definitely will consider it and work with the team to see if that's possible to do. For example, this person asks, can we add a pickleball court and basketball court near the ED? The Psych ER is only using it once a day for a few minutes, and it'll be beneficial for all staff and wellness and development. What's with pickleball? Like, everybody loves to play pickleball, and then all of a sudden, the 3 months ago, everybody's a pickleball player, and then everybody thinks they're an awesome pickleball player. I don't know. Maybe I should try it out. But I think this is a great idea. We need to maximize the use of all the facilities that we have here. Obviously, patient is priority, and we want to ensure that it's available for patients, but I'm sure we can come up with a schedule that allows for open play, right? And maybe you can challenge me. I hope they sell pickleball rackets, or what do they call paddles, rackets? I don't know. But it seems like it's adult or giant size ping pong, and I'm a ping pong master, self-appointed ping pong master. But yeah, maybe pickleball, we can do that. Great suggestion. We'll consider this, and maybe we can come up with something. Good suggestion. All right, suggestion number 2 is Dietary used to have a cart kiosk in the second floor lobby that was convenient for patients waiting for clinic appointments. This is something that we can consider bringing back for the patients as staff. Absolutely, you read my mind. In fact, we've been discussing this for a bit. We have a beautification task force with several of your colleagues involved in that helped me really go around and decide how can we make our campus, our spaces, not only more welcoming, but more better use for our patients and more convenient for our patients and staff. So this is a suggestion that we have considered. So yeah, we're actually actively looking into this. We're going to start with the first floor because that's where the task force started. And so we may consider doing something there first, and then we can expand it out to the second floor. But great suggestion, and Everybody loves snacks. I love snacks. I love to eat. So it's a great suggestion. Maybe coffee, drinks. Absolutely. Well, we'll consider doing that. All right. Our third suggestion is, can primary care clinics get waiting room TVs for patients? I know there was an email that was sent stating TVs have been upgraded in outpatient areas. Actually, TVs have been upgraded throughout the campus, especially with patient TVs as well. So huge shout out for that team that helped us get that out. We have direct TV to all our patients now. And I'm even considering having an all of you channel on that. I don't know if it's possible, but I can challenge our IT folks. They've done a great job. For example, you're seeing me here by myself. No one wanted to co-host today. I've had offers sent out to folks. Hey, I need a co-host, and nobody was available today. But so that's why you see me alone. But this is how great the IT team is. Watch, they're gonna put a co-host right next to me. In 3, 2, 1. How are you doing today? Doing well. Great to be here. Perfect. Thank you. There's my co-host. But yeah, the IT team is wonderful. But TV is so important. I totally get it. Can we have TVs in the outpatient clinics? Absolutely. If I'll send this a suggestion out to our leadership team that oversees the outpatient areas, and they can suggest maybe prioritize some areas. But totally understand. As you're waiting for your appointment, we all have phones, we all have TVs in our pockets, but it'd be a good idea to have something streaming up on the wall. So great suggestion, and we will consider it. Thank you. And the last question is parking. Could we get specific employee parking for the primary care clinics outside? Great suggestion. Parking is one of those things that's very difficult. It's such a challenge here. There's a lot of lots that we have, but a lot of lots are busy. And so we can take a look at what we can do to expand parking so that folks have enough, employees have enough space to park. But, I really ask that we all park in the lots that are designated for our work. For example, if it's a patient lot or a patient designated parking spot, let's leave that open for our patients. And if it's for employees, then, we should leave that for employees as well. But great suggestion. Parking is always a challenge, but I'll work with the team and see if we can expand parking in that area. All right. Great feedback this week. Thank you for sharing your thoughts, your comments, and suggestions. Keep them coming. It helps us improve. And I just want to ensure that we're meeting your needs. We're meeting your suggestions. You're the ones that are out there and seeing the work and visualizing the vision of how can we improve services here, not only for our patients, but also for you all, the experience that you have here at your workplace. Keep the ideas coming, and we're listening, and we really truly value your voice. Short show today, I think, is because I'm here up by myself. Next week we will have a co-host and folks that are really excited to share some news. So follow us on Instagram too. Don't forget, tag us at allovyou_UCLA on Instagram. And we have a lot of updates on there as well. So if you want to stay updated with the latest news and events, please follow us on Instagram, and hit that subscribe button as well. Keep in touch with the View. Let your folks, your colleagues know, your friends know at work, hey, you should check out the View. It's pretty cool. That guy that hosted, Edgar, is pretty funny. At least I'd like to think so sometimes. Please be safe, help each other, and remember, practice kindness every day. And we will see you in 2 weeks. Stay cool. See you soon. Thank you.